Hey everybody, Fred McKinnon here with eComCatalyst. Today I want to make this video and show you just how absolutely insane the rates are right now to be inbounding products into Amazon FBA, especially if you're using pallets, LTL, which means less than truckload on a freight truck, and you're using Amazon Partner Carrier. I'm going to walk you through a shipment that I did today and show you how astronomical, ridiculous it is. Hang with me here to the end of the video, and I'm going to actually show you a screenshot of the shipment. But let me back up a little bit. As you might recall, if you haven't been following this closely, right now, when you build shipments into Amazon FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, so when you're sending your products into Amazon, you got a couple of choices. You can send them SPD, small parcel delivery, that's like UPS, or you can send them LTL, less than truckload, or FTL, full truckload. If you're not stacking pallets on top of each other, a full truckload is 26 pallets. You can double that if you stack the pallets too high. A lot of people have products that can't sustain having pallets stacked on top of each other. So a full truckload would be 26 pallets. But keep in mind that when you send a full truckload to one location, you have to pay inventory placement fees, IPFs, on every single unit. The only way to get out of that is to send to 5 optimized shipment splits. In order to do that, you have to have at least 5 identical boxes. And I made another video about that you can see. I'll kind of link up to it here in the corner where you can go back and you can see that video that I made just the other day about Amazon's new 5 identical box rule. But all this to say, if you're using Amazon Partner LTL Carrier, typically it's pretty good rates, like a lot of times better than you can get if you're using FreightOS.com or some of these other third-party freight logistic brokers, or your own freight carrier. Not now. I almost fell out of my chair when I saw this shipment. I'm going to show it to you now if you just hang it with me for a second. The backstory on this shipment, okay? This is a typical shipment we do almost every week from one of our clients here at eComCatalyst. We manage all of their FBA and AWD logistics for them. And it's a lot of pallets and it's a lot of boxes, but more importantly, it's a lot of units because there's so many units in a box. So inventory, inbound placement fees are just not an option here, okay? And you'll see why in a minute. Also, we easily, based on the box count of this shipment, we could have easily filled up 2 whole truckloads. But to send 2 full truckloads to one destination or to 2 destinations would have made us pay in the inbound placement fees, IPS, which, as you again will see, is extremely expensive. So we had to split this into 5 optimized shipments to get the best value. But this is not value at all. Okay, let me just show you what's going on here. We've got crazy numbers to see here. All right, this shipment, if I scroll up, you can see I'm sending 1,246 boxes, 9 SKUs, but that's 23,128 units. All right, the inbound placement fees, typically anywhere from 20 to 30 cents a piece. So can you imagine 20 to 30 cents a piece times 23,000 units if you're sending all this to one location? So we're going to get it to 5 shipments, and I was able to do that. But look at the cost, $8,446. $8,500 for Amazon Partner Carrier. And then you can see over here, like if I was to send it just to one location, I'll just get rid of myself. If I were to send it to one location only, I would have been paying $7,321 just in inbound placement fees alone, not to mention the cost of the freight. If I would have done one full truck here and one full truck to a second place, I would have paid 2 separate full truckload LTL fees plus an additional $5,502 in inbound placement fees. So the absurdity here is that 5 optimized shipment splits with no inbound placement service fees is costing me $8,446. Absolutely nuts. Now, why is this? It's because Amazon can just screw you around like that because it's peak season. They're congested, they're backed up. They actually warn you that there's going to be a delay. They actually encourage you to use small parcel delivery, SPD, like UPS. But granted, come on, folks. I mean, take a look at this shipment again. I cannot send 1,246 boxes via UPS, right? That ain't gonna happen. It's got to go on freight trucks. So this type of shipment we do all the time. We're shipping out of Georgia. And on these 5 optimized, we're sending, probably, 5 or 6 pallets to Dallas, Fort Worth, 5 or 6 pallets to Charlotte, North Carolina, 5 or 6 to Las Vegas, Nevada. That's the furthest one out. That's the most expensive LTL. Then we're going to Somerset, New Jersey, and somewhere else in the Midwest. I forget, maybe Illinois. That's the 5 destinations. Not super far away other than Las Vegas, all right? We do this every week. Typically, that type of shipment would cost about $3,000 to $4,000, $8,500 on this one. Now, you might ask, well, Fred, why didn't you just use your own carrier? Instead of using Amazon partner carrier, why didn't you book it through UPS freight or FedEx freight or your own freight carrier, unishippers, brokers? The answer to that is I probably could have saved a ton of money by doing that. Yes. However, what I am experiencing personally in my own shipments on my own seller account, as well as client accounts through our eComCatalyst agency, is that when you're not using Amazon partner carrier and you're using some other third-party carrier, they get pushed to the back of the line when it comes to making appointments to deliver. So I did that the other day, and I used Central Freight, and they came and picked it up. And within 2 days, that truck was at the hub in the city where the Amazon fulfillment center is. But it is almost a 1-month delay before they could get an appointment to actually go and deliver that shipment. All right. So as astronomical as this is, $8,500, it's robbery, right? As crazy as that is, I feel like that I will at least have priority when it comes time to Amazon making inbound delivery appointments. So that's the reason I did that. But it's ugly, folks. I mean, going into Q4 like this is normal, but it's worse this year than I've ever seen before as far as the congestion getting products in. I hope that it dies down a little bit. I hope that the October 19th deadline that they kept telling us about is a bit of a faux deadline, maybe not a hard fixed deadline, and that the surge of inventory, the surge of shipments into Amazon FBA will slow down a little bit so that we can continue to get inventory both to FBA and to AWD without spending a fortune. I mean, because let's face it, $8,446 for 5 pallets. I mean, not 5 pallets, for 5 LTL pickups. It's just crazy. It's absurd. That's what's going on, folks. That is the calm before the storm, and that is the money before the storm. But you know what? Golly, we're going to make some money on those 5 truckloads. That $8,500 hurts, but the product that's going in there and how we're selling it and what it's going to sell for, we're going to be sitting just fine. Hey, thanks for watching. I always like to end my videos by asking you to subscribe to my channel. I'm Fred McKinnon again. I'm the founder of eComCatalyst at eComCatalyst.com. We're a full service Amazon agency. And I come on here, it's a great opportunity to introduce what we do to you. If you have a need for full service account management or one-on-one consulting or just, PPC management for your Amazon, Walmart, Shopify, we're just a full service marketing agency here to help you grow, blow up, scale your e-commerce channels. We'd love to have you, but it all starts with you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to this channel means a lot to us. Hey, thanks again for watching. Look forward to seeing you soon.